Um, I admire the passion, and
Totally.
I've been saying for 20 years, we as Christians have to stand up and speak out. We don't need to be mean. We don't need to be, going after people.
Disrespectful. Yeah,
That's
totally.
right. But we need to lift Jesus up. And when people see Jesus in us, that is a way in which we're lifting him up. And Jesus said, when we lift him up, he will draw all men unto himself. I find it fascinating that Jesus says, if you will lift me up, I will draw people to myself. And I'm thinking, how much time and energy in the church are we trying to draw people to Jesus?
Yeah.
No, our role is to lift him up in our attitudes, lift him up in our lives, lift him up in our deeds, lift him up in our relationships. And when they see Christ is being lifted up, what do they see? They see Christ from afar, and they say, that's someone I want to know and understand.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Charlie did. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because when people would challenge him, why are you this way? Because I have a God, I have a faith. And
Mm-hmm.
he kept lifting the eyes from the moment, from the issue, from the cultural dynamic to what does God say? There's a purpose in what's going on. And when we have distorted and perverted the purpose, no wonder we're at the places we're at because we don't have clarity. We say we want truth, but we're not seeking the truth. We just claim a truth and make it ours, and we don't test it with, if you will, reality. So
Yeah.
I just feel this is a moment, and my caution or my admonition is stand up and speak out, but lift Jesus up. You see, you don't have to be overly preachy. You just need to be sincere and authentic. And I think that's another quality that about Jesus. And you see in Charlie is he was authentic about his faith. It wasn't a contrived thing. It wasn't the Jesus plus plan. Yeah, I believe in Jesus, but here's what you got to do. It was here's what I do because there is a God that loves us, and you're valued, and you have a purpose and a calling. And so through my eyes, when I think about people living their call, it is about bringing the harmony of your faith into the calling that God's given us, and through our passion and our gifts. And I see that that's what he was doing, and there was a convergence and a harmony and a synergy in who he was and his message. And yeah, you're going to agree or disagree and all of that. To me, underneath that, what was the driving point? That is what
Yeah.
I hope so many of people in our culture, no matter what age, is to say, what are you doing in your arena? Are you cowering back? Maybe, that was Charlie's lane. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your lane? And
Yeah.
whatever your lane is, can you walk in that with the kind of faith, clarity, and passion to make a difference in that one arena? And look at how that spreads into other arenas. Not because he was trying to, but because he was clear about what he was doing.